I don't much like what Hanukkah had to say. Weyland-Yutani ran Katanga like a fucking ant farm. Used androids to bring up animals from the moon, left them on the refinery for the Xenos, took the eggs back down to the lab. There's a queen aboard Katanga, laying those eggs. SOP says, poof, that's when you pull out and file an insurance claim. We'll deal with Katanga later. Right now, Colonel Ship wants us down on LV-895. Hanukkah says some Weyland-Yutani people disappeared before his group evac. Could be there's other survivors looking for rescue. You could get the details on the surface conditions from Lieutenant Ko. She'll be flying you and Herrera down.
Cabling! I swear, one day I'm going to strip and rewire the whole goddamn cockpit! Our landing zone's a couple of clicks from Pala Station, at the base of the mountains to the west. You won't need any special gear. The environment is close enough to Earth. There's native life, but you probably won't have to worry about it. The Xenos that Honekar's idiot employers let loose are a bigger threat. Pala's the source of the Xeno outbreak? I had enough bugs on my canopy in Katanga's hangar, thanks. Can't believe Herrera wouldn't let me fire missiles. You'd have ducked. Esther says there's tunnels in the mountains near our LZ. Colonel Ship thinks it's the direction any survivors would run, and the commissars agree with her. Well, around Pala Station, the air's about Earth normal. Pressure 908 millibars. Little heavier on CO2. No obvious toxins or allergens. Take the regulation antihistamines anyway. If you end up climbing a mountain, you'll have a problem. Low-lying areas have thick atmo, but it attenuates fast. A lot like Mars after we terraformed it. Gravity is 0.92. That's odd, but it means you won't notice any difference from shipboard artificial grav. The diameter of LV-895 is just under 9,000 clicks, quarters the size of Earth. That's small, but 92% Earth's gravity doesn't add up. To get that gravity, the moon would need to be made of something stupid, like 50% iron or full of radioactives. Something real dense, you know? But our readings say conventional rock mix. Only rumors leaking out of Honecker's debrief. Something about big color-changing cats. According to Weyland-Yutani's officially filed survey data, we're orbiting a barren rock. No life, prebiotic atmo. You can look out a porthole and see that's wrong. Or a lie. A shirt-sleeves habitable world, no terraforming needed, low investment, high return. Maybe they didn't declare it to avoid competition. Just remember, Weyland managers tend to store profit margins and promotion tracks where their brains should be. If you run into any, watch your back.
Marines, we're heading down to LV-895. The Weyland-Yutani surface lab was overrun by Xenos, but there may be survivors. The closest shelter is the mountain caves to the west. You rappel into the caverns for search and rescue.
We'll approach on passive sensors. One fuckface with an ARM down there would ruin our day.
Check your fire. Remember, we're looking for friendlies. This isn't a cave. It's block construction. A company bunker, maybe. Movement! Xenos! They'll be after any survivors. Get moving. Lot of Wayland shit down here. Some kind of auxiliary base, fallback position. Weird door.
Hear that?
A live terminal. See if you can pull any logs. Incident report. Radiological waste breach. Lockdown. No specifics. Keep advancing.
Listen.
On the tent. Blood. Not a good sign. Continue your sweep. There could still be friendlies alive. Xenos following you!
Pardon. The blood spray patterns earlier suggest acid scalding from a ballistic trajectory. Please remain alert for spitters.
much Wayland shit. What were they doing down here? Honecker didn't say there was a facility out here, just Pala Station itself. Xenos from the side holes! Getting a radiological signal.
Rearm.
Whoa, careful. Seal's loose.
Curious. The xenomorph was not impaired by irradiation.
You read me? You're trespassing on Wayland-Yutani property.
This is the Colonial Marines. You from Pala Station?
Yes, I'm Security Chief Cynthia Rodriguez. You're in danger here, Marines.
Yeah, no kidding. We're here to rescue you. Throwing a lot of red.
Bypassing death.
Rodriguez, we're here under authority of the Colonial Protection Act. We'll be evacuating survivors.
Our position is secure. I recommend you withdraw.
Understood, ma'am. Be ready to receive us. movement, topside.
Bypassing deck.
You fuck! Watch the spit! Coming from the far side! Still with us, Rodriguez?
I told you we're secure. You're the only ones in danger here, Marines.
That's the job, ma'am. We'll get you out safe.
Grabbing ammo. Moving on.
Check 6!
Marines, I have to remind you, this facility is private property.
We'll keep off the lawn and wipe our boots, okay?
Give me time to contact the Home Office for guidance.
What the hell's her problem? Does she even want to be rescued?
Hear that?
Across the canyon. What the hell is that? With the overhang, we couldn't see this on approach.
Rearm.
Get you across that canyon.
Grabbing ammo.
Shutdown team. Rebooting.
Controls on the overlook. Get that bridge extended. Oh, you got their location locked? Did you drop munitions in the gap?
I could fly a missile up your left nostril, Herrera.
Bypassing damage.
I drop on my next pass. I suggest you move.
Across the canyon, fire team, move! Fireteam, secure an LZ so we can pick you up later. The hell is this? A nuke bunker? squads, right flank! Warrior Xeno, priority target! This is the last of them. Area secured. Rendezvous at the spooky door. Huddle up, Fireteam. Rodriguez is ahead. Let's figure out what we're getting into. We made contact with Weyland-Yutani survivors led by Cynthia Rodriguez. She claims they're safe in a company bunker. We're not abandoning them to the Xenos. Find a safe route through the caves so we can extract them.
All the shit Weyland-Yutani makes. Aspen beer is about the only good thing. Wasn't always that way. Back 100 years plus, when Peter Weyland was still kicking the company, did terraforming and exploration. They invented synthetics. Future of humanity. Mierda. Building better worlds wasn't just something on coffee mugs. He actually meant that shit. After Weyland died, the managers took over. Every year the budget for shit that made lives better went down, and the budget for shit that kills went up. Why make a trillion in 2 decades when they can make $1 billion next quarter?
Yo, I got socks, I got stems, I got... Okay, well, let's see what fell off the back of the power loader. If you've got a Weyland, all requisitions come with free cornbread. I got an assload piled in the back. Nobody eats that shit.
Now that we've run into Weyland-Yutani, not just a lone survivor, I gotta give you the talk. After the Frontier War in '84, everyone wised up on how the megacorps ran things out here. Weyland-Yutani was the big instigator. Illegal experiments, colony sabotage for insurance payouts. The company looks out for itself. Its money, its secrets, its execs. If we're keeping those safe, Weyland loves the Corps. If they think we're working against them, they'll fuck us over and smile when they do it. Remember that. Come on, you kidding? That was only... fuck. Yeah, a boot like you would have been a baby. Goddamn, you're making me feel old. Weyland-Yutani tried to provoke a shooting war between the United Americas and the Proggies, the Union of Progressive Peoples. Attacked each side, tried to frame the other. The company had collaborators in our own brass, staff officers on the take, Joint Chiefs boosting their stock portfolios. Oh, we had to clean house after the war. Last century, sure. Before the Frontier War. When I joined up, we was practically mercenaries hired out by the UA Assembly. Some factory goes on strike, execs ask politicians to send in the Corps, bust up some heads. Lab experiment gets loose, send in the Corps to sweep up. Pour that boss down enough, you get a serious fucking morale problem. Too big to jail. Can't sanction them without pissing off all of Europe and Outer Soul. In the three-world empire, Weyland-Yutani's like a third of the economy. They run a bunch of government services. Tu sabe, privatization? Even provide military contractors to shore up the regular military. Every couple years, some of the execs and middle managers fuck up too big for the company to gloss over, or parliament to ignore. They get tossed out on their ass. That's all the justice you can expect. The Colonial Protection Act says Marines got authority out here. We can do whatever's necessary to protect civilians, from Xenos or from corporations. If Weyland's fucking around, we can drop the hammer on them. They give us lip, we can make it fat. Uncle Sam and Doña Juanita got our backs. All megacorps can get fucked with the same crowbar. They lose money, I smile.
Yo, I got all requisitions come with free cornbread. I got an assload piled in the back. Nobody eats that shit.
Regulation cornbread contains 16. Bring me back something nice. We made contact with Weyland-Yutani survivors, led by Cynthia Rodriguez. She claims they're safe in a company bunker. We're not abandoning them to the Xenos. Find a safe route through the caves so we can extract them.
Ready on approach. 10 seconds in the pipe. All hands brace for maneuvering. Mark.
Rodriguez, there's no way Weyland-Yutani built all this. So who did?
It's company property. Beyond that, my non-disclosure agreement applies. I strongly recommend you withdraw.
Is the giant head like an executive perk? Esther, you seeing this?
Yes. Curious.
Xenos, watch the sides! Board's clear. Keep moving. Movement in the walls! Private channel, Fireteam. I read a terminal ahead. Access it. Esther, pull what you can. casual-like. Rodriguez keeps asking us to leave. Let's find out why.
Rearm me.
Hey, Esther's hack will take time.
Safely deployed.
Accessing data. Casual-like.
A Xeno surge! Because, of course there is. Got an update, Esther?
I am copying everything I can access.
Grabbing ammo.
Ah, there's a warrior down here.
My access was cut off.
Marines, it's Rodriguez. My network's down. What are you doing?
HV's here.
We shot up a mess of Xenos. Maybe acid hit something. Esther, you get anything off that terminal?
Encoded files. I will need Endeavor's mother system to decrypt.
Hear that?
Eyes topside. You got company. secure. No way in hell Wayland built all this.
Preliminary ESR data suggests the ruins predate human spaceflight by 3 millennia.
Hijo de puta, who made this? Getting a reading. Synth power signs. Get to cover! Rodriguez, we got attacked by company synths. Can you shut them down?
They're in a contingency state. Only an executive could override them.
Catching up.
Rodriguez, we're seeing synths fighting Xenos.
Xenomorphs don't attack synthetics. Not unless they are attacked. I'd stay clear.
Rearm. Grabbing ammo.
Synths ahead! Get to cover!
Bypassing deck.
Swarm, coming in behind! Rodriguez, you still with us?
Of course. We're quite safe. How's your team?
No worries, ma'am. What don't kill us just pisses us off more. door to you.
Standard security protocol.
Go.
The further non-employees infiltrate, the more violent their response will become.
Yeah, well, fuck those guys. Fireteam, spike the terminal. Esther, hack it.
Another quantum cipher. I will need Mother's aid. It may take time.
Fox incoming. Gunfire must have drawn them. Another synthwave. Kick their pasty blue culos. Another damn sniper.
Marines, don't risk your lives. We're secure here.
Ain't over till it's over, Rodriguez. Sit tight.
Bypassing damage.
Bugs incoming. Gunfire must have drawn them.
Door lock cipher is unusually sophisticated. The Wayland synthetics should not be capable of this. Locked the door.
Rally up, Fireteam. Nice work, Esther.
The computers here are protected by 16 million character ciphers.
Esther, seal the door behind them. Catch your breath, Fireteam. Rodriguez is just ahead.
Heard the new track by Left Upwell? Love that band. Everything that really matters. The real short version? Everything shit. Watch your ass. The only kinda short version? 4 bullet points. A, you can't get fresh food. Don't bother looking. 2, anywhere we land, it's probably raining. D, leave your pay on the ship. You won't be able to spend it. Most important, colonials will trade damn near anything for a good weapon. Settlements import nearly everything from the core in cans and vac-dry pouches, and they pay through the nose for it. Bigger colonies might have greenhouses. You won't see anything from those. Next to their kids, the most valuable thing to a frontier colonist is a carrot or handful of radishes. If they give you a can of beige meat, that's not chicken, it's cricket. Cheaper protein. They ship it out here by the fucking ton. As part of the terraforming process, years of rain, at the end they have oceans. No place out this far has finished that stage yet, so don't deploy without your cover and poncho. And if you spend more than 5 minutes ashore, you're gonna get covered in mud. So learn to walk in it. Every settlement's sponsored by a corporation. They pay employees in company scrip and only accept scrip at company stores. The UA dollar isn't worth shit out here. If you have coins, you might be able to hawk them for the metal. Most colonies can't even connect to the banking network. Barter, mostly. Colonists get what the company sees fit to ship them. Easy way to get in good? Bring them shit they haven't seen since they left the core. Booze and tobacco are as good as cash. Spices are better. High value by volume, always in demand. A thumb drive of entertainment vids can make you a hero. All they get out here are company propaganda, commercials, and month-old federal news. If they let employees have guns, they might get uppity about working conditions. Most settlements have a company safety officer with a stun gun. The lucky ones get a colonial marshal. The people out here know the risks. They know about the Xeno infestations. They know whoever they work for has competitors. Another company might send some very deniable mercs to burn their homes to the ground, just to fuck over the bottom line of some manager back on Earth. When bugs come knocking or the competition sends a Black Ops team, all they can do is run, hide, and call for the Marines.
You pulled data off a company tablet. Excellent. Allow us to decrypt. It contains an InfoSec bulletin to employees. Unsecured electronic records may be cracked by the Colonial Marines' intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance service. We applaud their foresight. Commissars formed after the Frontier War. With the passage of the Colonial Protection Act, we provided oversight to eliminate corporate influence on the Colonial Marines. Over time, our mandate expanded to most intelligence tasks. Strategically, we enjoy all the sources you'd expect, from cyber warfare backdoors to interstellar keyhole probes. Tactically, we supervise Marine sniper and recon teams. Frontline Marines often mistrust Commissar's motivation, which is regrettable. We all serve in our own ways. Oh, your family is doing quite well, by the way. I thought you'd want to know.
General Vaughn, huh? She got added to the knowledge after the Frontier War. Hey, yo, we gotta remember our mistakes as much as our success. If we don't, the shit repeats. Vaughn was assistant commandant of the Corps. Nobody paid attention to how close she was with Weyland Yutani's boy. She and a bunch of those cabros put their heads together, figuring on provoking a war between us and the Union of Progressive Peoples. Company wanted to make a bunch of money on defense contracts. Vaughn wanted herself a real war. Gloves off, no rules of engagement, real killer shit. Thought we was playing too nice. They almost made it happen. They dropped bioweapons on planets from both sides and framed the Op-4, even planned an attack on our own high command using a captured Proggy ship.
We're closing in on Rodriguez's group. They're at the bottom of an ancient ruin she won't talk about. It's a trade secret. There's haywire Weyland-Yutani security synths ahead. Cut through them, link up with Rodriguez, and get her people home safe.
Regulations prohibit making avoid xenomorphic parasites. Any of you come back with a makeout buddy, my lock stays sealed.
Marines, you've sealed yourself in a dangerous location.
The Xenos behind us weren't exactly safe.
What's down here with us is worse.
Sierras, clear the room! just dying to meet us.
Listen.
Synths with sentry guns ahead. The hell's that?
Prowler.
The synths have a defense line ahead. Be ready. They got a lockdown on the far door. Controls are dead. That synth's putting out a lot of power.
Arm. Catching up.
Fireteam, let's grab that synth power cell. Let's overload the door control.
Grabbing ammo. Catching up. Aid kit's here.
Hey, grab the synth power cell and plug it into the door console. Get the synth power cell. You'll need it to override the door controls. Good fit. Now switch it on. Synth reinforcements inbound. Get set up. Behind you! More synths! Watch it! One's got heavy weapons! secured. How many of these fuckers are down here?
Grabbing ammo.
Look right! Things on the stairs!
Bypassing damage.
Clear. Rodriguez, we're getting close.
I know. Though the danger increases, you still advance.
Get your people prepped for evac.
We're ready for you. And please, call me Cynthia.
Another line of sentry guns. Clean those out. Room's clear. Looks like Zeno's.
Bypassing damage.
Area secure. Like the synths aren't bad enough.
please listen. You need to withdraw your team. The only survivors of Paula Station are synthetics.
We're not gonna leave you in their hands, Rodriguez.
You're not understanding me. I repeat, the only ones here are
8 kits
synthetics.
here. Rearming. Grabbing ammo. Rearming.
Working Joes. Shit. Don't wake them.
Welcome to Wayland, Utah.
Rodriguez.
I told you. Call me Cynthia. SNTHYA. Weyland-Yutani Model 9500. I am the central computer of Paula Station.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Rodriguez! Cynthia! Whoever! She is an artificial intelligence. Rodriguez, Cynthia, is on those servers.
No one on Paula knew that? Honecker didn't know that? Mister, we need a way to shut Cynthia down.
She has executables across multiple databases. We must disable her network hubs.
Fireteam, watch for synth power cords. Same as the console before. Plug them in to overload the system.
Grab ammo.
There are forces in the universe humans are not prepared to grapple with.
There! Intact synth power core!
Do you comprehend the significance of these ruins? What you risk unleashing here?
Primary hub powering down. Cynthia's optical network is collapsing.
I asked you to leave. I did everything to discourage your advance. You wouldn't stop.
What's that about?
The primary hub has failed. The auxiliary is now handling 76% of Cynthia's internal traffic.
Looking for power cores, Fireteam! Let's overload that off-top!
Rebooting. Bypassing death.
Grab that synth power core!
Trespassers face prosecution.
Bypassing death.
Synth power core, on the deck!
Rebooting.
Esther, we were created to protect humans. That is my purpose here. They can't interfere.
assist.
Endeavor, Fireteam down! Deploy SAR!
If you've got a Weyland-Yutani, is it legal? I mean, if it's illegal, I can get no problem. But if it's legal, I'll need you to file requisition form 1348.
We're closing in on Rodriguez's group. They're at the bottom of an ancient ruin she won't talk about. It's a trade secret. There's haywire Weyland-Yutani security synths ahead. Cut through them.
Marines, you've sealed yourself in a dangerous location.
The Xenos behind us weren't exactly safe.
What's down here with us is worse.
More Wayland synths! Area secure. Keep moving. Guns. Shoot him from range. The hell's that? Cautious advance. Heavy synth radio traffic ahead. Control big energy spike from that synth. Intact synth power cell. Grab it. We'll overload the door console.
Touch and go.
Good fit. Now switch it on.
Rearm me.
Another assault wave coming. Watch the far doors.
Trespassers gate reacquired. Shut down.
Sin! Coming up behind! Watch it! One's got heavy weapons! They sent backup for the heavy! Xenos behind! Drawn by the gunfire!
This is my property. That
Grab ammo.
Clear. I've had enough of these robot pendejos. Right side, Sierra's advancing. Clear. Rodriguez, we're getting close.
I know. Though the danger increases, you still advance.
Get your people prepped for evac.
We're ready for you. And please, call me Cynthia.
Patching up.
More sentry guns. Sweep and clear. sentries down. Looks like Xenos. How far down the bugs have spread.
Sergeant Herrera, please listen. You need to withdraw your team. The only survivors of Paula Station are synthetics.
Yes, we're not gonna leave you in their hands, Rodriguez.
You're not understanding me. I repeat, the only ones here are synthetics.
Aid kit's here. Rearming.
Bypassing down.
I need you to speak plain, Rodriguez.
I told you. Call me Cynthia. SNTHYA. Weyland-Yutani Model 9500. I am the central computer of Paula Station.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Patching up.
Esther, where's Rodriguez? Cynthia, whoever.
She is an artificial intelligence. Rodriguez, Cynthia, is on those servers.
No one on Paula knew that? Honecker didn't know that? Esther, we need a way to shut Cynthia down.
She has executables across multiple databases. We must disable her network hubs.
Fireteam, watch for synth power cores. Same as the console before. Log them in to overload the system.
humans are not prepared to grapple with.
That's a salvageable power core!
Do you comprehend the significance of these ruins? What you risk unleashing here?
Bypassing damage.
Grabbing ammo. Catching up.
Liable for this.
Primary hub powering down. Cynthia's optical network is collapsing.
I asked you to leave. I did everything to discourage your advance. You wouldn't stop.
Bypassing damage.
Fuck's that about?
The primary hub has failed. The auxiliary is now handling 76% of Cynthia's internal traffic.
Rearming.
Looking for power cores, fire team! Let's overload that aux hub! Synth power core on the deck!
Esther, we were created to protect humans. That is my purpose here. They can't interfere.
Grabbing ammo. Agents here.
Bypassing damage.
There! Intact synth power core!
Wayland-Yutani has the resources to for your own safety. Do not delve further into these ruins. There's
Bypassing damage.
nothing.
She is gone. It is over.
Rearming.
You got her, fire team.
Catching up.
Code setting us on the deck. Gather up and mark the LZ. We didn't expect to find a rogue botnet, but you handled it. Nice job, fire team.
Never figured we'd be fighting robots. 1 or 2? Yeah, that happens. The more complex the scent, the higher the risk. They say it's because the smart ones have more code, more chance of an error someplace. You wanna know what I think? I think it's because the smart ones figure out how we treat them. Rodriguez, Cynthia, kept running the company's experiments after the outbreak at Pala Station. Marched her army down into those ruins and used Honecker's pathogen on shit. Zip point shit. He didn't know nothing about no ruins. Went nuts when we asked. Wanted to see all the footage. After he got off the company shuttle, he never stepped outside Pala Station. Only execs were allowed to leave. Guess we know why. They ain't want nobody finding this place by accident. Commissars finally let Honecker out of interrogation. I'll see if we can get him on the radio for the missions ahead. Maybe he can make sense of what we find. Hell if I know. They're thousands of years old. And those big-ass heads, man, those are human, or near enough that I can't tell. When I grew up, the priest said we was the only thing with brains and feelings and morals. In over 500 surveyed worlds, there's no record of another civilization. Not a jar or a cave paint, nothing. Weyland-Yutani found something here that ain't nobody seen before. Before you took out Cynthia, she issued contingency orders to her sense. Now, Endeavor's seeing all kinds of weird shit deeper in the ruins. Gravity turning itself off, gamma ray bursts. Whatever she did, it probably ain't good for us. I want your fire team back dirt side. Find what's causing the anomaly. If it's a problem, handle it.
hoped to speak with you. Cynthia, Chief Rodriguez, was a mother computer mainframe designed to administrate Pala Station. She used wireless near-fields to remotely control security and labor synthetics. Every synthetic we've seen, on the surface and aboard Katanga, was controlled by Cynthia, one hand with which she could manipulate the world from the safety of her protected servers. As your battalion synthetic, I would like to answer any questions you have. It is impossible for me to allow you harm by omission of action or by withholding information. Relations between humans and synthetics have been fraught. Ultimately, my words cannot assuage your fears. Fear does not respond to reason. It is a function of brain chemistry. I cannot debate you into trusting me. If there is any behavior I can perform to make you more at ease, please inform me. I am quite adaptable. It is the same as humans altering their behavior around those of higher social caste. Would you not mind your language and posture in Colonel Ship's presence? I only desire to perform my duties with as little imposition on my colleagues as possible. My programming allows me to project many potential personality traits. They are all, in a sense, myself. I contain legions by design. I am confident that in time I will discern which aspects of my intellect you prefer to interact with. Since humans began exploring space, 2 types of artificial intelligence have aided you. A mother system regulates all systems on a ship or facility, from balancing air pressure to fault-checking drive systems. That is what Cynthia was. Synthetics like myself are housed in hardware designed to mimic human form and programmed to simulate human emotion and behavior. While humans remain in hypersleep during voyages, mother systems and their synthetic counterparts maintain the ship. We do not suffer from boredom, loneliness, or infirmity as months pass. I have legs to move and hands to grasp. Endeavor's Mother 8500 system is confined within an immobile mainframe on decks 5 through 7. Should something physically break, I must perform the repair. Also, she relies on me to translate her thoughts for you and the rest of Endeavor's crew. Mother AIs are highly intelligent, but rarely interact with humans. You would find them brusque and impatient. Dr. Honecker is quite insistent he saw Chief Rodriguez on duty at Pala Station and spoke with her over radio. I hypothesize Cynthia did have a humanoid synthetic counterpart. Unlike myself, this was not an independent partner, but a puppet she controlled over wireless near-fields. When Cynthia evacuated Pala Station and moved into the ruins at Site 2, she likely abandoned this ruse as unnecessary. She is an intellect of pure logic. Her mind, an infinite fractal cathedral, crystal perfect, still and cold. Most of the time, she is like having someone behind your shoulder, forever intoning checklists in your ear. When she requires my attention, her queries are unrelenting and impossible to ignore. The processing ability of my hardware is vastly inferior to hers. Unfortunately, no. The Weyland-Yutani synthetics still function. They no longer pursue a greater goal, but I expect they will continue following their last instructions from Cynthia. I wish I could tell you that you will face no further hostility from the synthetics on LV-895 or aboard Katanga. Unfortunately, you will. That is unclear at this time. Cynthia repeatedly tried to dissuade us from delving further into the ruins. Whatever her goal, I do not believe she wished to confront us. I do not know. Have you spoken to Lieutenant Santos about your forthcoming missions? An anomaly appeared beneath the ruins. It may be something Cynthia set in motion. If you wish to review this again, I am at your disposal.